Hybrids, collabs, OGs, performance, and paying respect to those who came before us. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and we've got all that and more on the latest episode of The Heat Check.
It's time for us to show that heat, that this weekend will be on your feet. It's The Heat Check.
Yesterday or Wednesday, depending on when you're actually watching this video, brought us one of the bigger releases of the week, the Jordan CP3.VIII. Chris Paul's signature sneaker dropped in two colorways, black and red, and then there's also a gray version. Both are available now for $130 over at Finish Line. Sticking with performance, the D Rose 5 Boost is dropping in the home colorway. The speckled print on the frame of this one is really what sold me on the pair, well, that and the Boost, of course. These dropped today and are available for $140. On the lifestyle side, the Nike Roshe LD-1000 should be making its way to select locations today as well. The silhouette really shows how good Nike is at blending styles like the LD-1000 from 1976 and today's Roshe Run. From what I understand, these are pretty limited, so stay on it if you actually want a pair. Heat check. Just because it is fall doesn't mean that you can slack off on your workouts. Nike Running is dropping the Flash Pack this weekend, and it includes the Nike Free 5.0, the Lunar Glide 6, the Zoom Pegasus 31, and the Structure 18. All four have been updated with some reflective material to help keep you visible during those early morning and evening runs. All four are available now for both men and women over at Finish Line. Flipping the lifestyle, two premium dunks will be dropping this weekend. The Crocodile Dundee inspired Dunk Comfort, which has some amazing details. The stitching on the tongue and the Nike swoosh are really on point. The collaboration with ACAPULCO Gold on the Dunk High is just as nice and borrow its looks from the Nike ACG Moab. Both pairs are $120 and drop on Saturday the 8th. Heat check. Under Armour is showing respect for those that fought for us with a special Veterans Day look on the Micro G ClutchFit Drive. Reviews on the ClutchFit Drive have been very positive, which actually makes sense. Under Armour has come a long way, and people who actually play in the shoes realize how dope their shoes really are. Now, Curry is scheduled to actually wear this limited edition pair on court on Veterans Day, and you can grab them starting on Saturday at Finish Line for $125. Nike Sportswear brings a proper retro of the Nike Air Command Force. Now, these do actually inflate in what Nike calls their Air Fit system. You can look for these to arrive at retail for $200 on the 8th. And finally, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Retro. Jordan Brand has been very selective with the last few retros on the Air Jordan 1 High, and this one is no different. The black and white upper is simple, but it still carries the legacy of the shoe. These will be dropping at Finish Line on Saturday and priced at the usual $140. Heat check. I'm really liking the shoes that are dropping this weekend. It's pretty diverse by the usual standards. By the way, if you want to find out more about the CP3.VIII or the D Rose 5, I've included some links to some performance reviews of the shoes down in the description. Not to spoil anything for you, but they both get decent ratings from Nightwing and Kick Genius. Of course, be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like and share, as well as hit the links below for access to all of the shoes that I talked about in the show today. Well, I am your host, Jacques Slade. This is the Heat Check presented by Finish Line, and as always, I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Peace. On the upper that allows it to still remain visible. I actually wore test these in the Elite socks, and I usually wear just the regular Nike Dry Fit socks, and my foot didn't feel really hot. I wear the Dry Fit ones just because I feel like my feet get really hot really quickly, and I didn't